You're invited to the party, make this song your national anthem for gold or one platinum. Yo, Sav, welcome in, man. Music, money, and fashion. In this art of distraction. What you smoke for? Tell me to what? Yo, what am I watching? You're watching the future, my boy. Trust me on that one. This is the level up. Everyone else is doing the same boring shit. Your boy setting the levels. Trust me on this one. You have goggles on? Yes, mate. Yep. Just straight out the swimming pool. No, I'm joking. Welcome in though, man. Hope you're good. Right, let me just get this. Let me get this sorted here. 1 second, boys. Hope you're good though, brother. Where's that? There it is. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I'm only dicking about. Should hang around, bro. It's a good laugh in here. Good vibes only. I'm just sorting out this TikTok thing here. 1 second. She just got back. You still on the same ends? Took anything? I've just got back from the barbers, my man. So right now, no. Apart from this entry this morning, on gold, which we went break even on from in here. Yeah. I'm being good. Don't you love it, my demeanor? So clear. Hyena. Took a beer on sales. We're in the same boat, bro. On EU, we did have an entry that went to Target for us, but I didn't personally take it. I was getting my hair cut. You don't want to see these bust down girls. Right, where the fuck is that then? I just claimed it. Where's that gone? It's not with the same ends. Got a fake friend like that. Alright, maybe I don't have one then. Oh, I need one more thing. Right, I see. Crazy. How is that scandalous? Alright, 1 second. We will get into it. You're looking at a virtual computer, my man. This is Tony Stark's mansion. He's just letting us borrow it for the day. You can have a little peek through it. Just letting us borrow it for the day. What can I say? Oh, Tony's a good man. Tony's a good man. He sorts your boy out. Right, I'm just trying to get this. Yeah, that's it. Get that. Got it. Sweet. Claim. There we go. Right. Appreciate it, J-Man. I've said this before. I've been in this industry for over 5 years, but I'm about to start setting pace because we're doing what no one else is doing. No one else is doing it. Right, I've just claimed the flare, so where's that at? Right, okay, right. I don't know what's going on with this. Use. Yeah, I want to use it. Why can't I use it? I don't know what's going on with this. There we go. Flare in use. Apparently it's in use. Okay, right. Sweet. Yes, mate. Yep. Yeah, that's it. So you can see my hands. These are my actual hands. Obviously, they're not my actual hands. These are fat 3D versions, and my wrists can't do this. But yeah, these are my hands. You can control each individual finger. You can touch the screen, like whatever. You know what I mean? You can scroll up and do. Obviously, I can't scroll there, but yeah, you can interact with it and that. Or you can use your hands as pointers and interact with it if you want, if it decides to work or not. Yeah, it's good, mate. Welcome in. Dark folk for breakfast. Jam dips with it. What was we listening to yesterday that had bangers on it? One of these, wasn't it? It was one of these mixes. Was it this? I think it was this. But it weren't this song because that's Pony. I think we just mixed the light songs, right? Yeah. I appreciate it, man. Well, like I say, if you enjoy the content in any way, shape, or form, my man, then make sure you hit that follow button. Big things to come. Lots of giveaways coming as well. Stay tuned for that. Right, let's get this analysis done, right? Okay, we're gonna go to Google. Go to Google? We're gonna go to gold. We're gonna go to Google. We're gonna go to gold right here. Check out what gold's telling us. Right, so this morning we had the validity for sales in here, didn't we? This low, or the low within here, was where we traded from. Now prices come up and closed above the high. So this current range that we're in, so here, this is bullish within the current environment, which doesn't align with our bias. Now our bias obviously is dictating to us directional movements. At the minute, we're just looking for this to either confirm bearishness or we're expected to continue going higher. What it does is completely up to price action. We do need to check though this one. Two hours, 22 minutes. We've got free USD news. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. Then at 10 o'clock we had retail sales. Excuse me. We had retail sales. We had DMP 1 year CPI expected. I've never seen that before. Yo, LJ, what's going on, brother? 1 second. Let me get the TTS kicked off. What's going on, YouTube crew? Hope everyone's well. How you doing, LJ? You take that sell this morning on gold? I'd imagine probably not, because it was kind of early, to be honest. You want this? Naz, thanks for the share. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, LJ. Probably. You're on the website, my boy. Well, not you, actually, but... Here he is. LJ's beautiful little review there. Love that. Yeah, so go and check us out, guys, if you haven't already. You can get access to the one-of-a-kind tools for free for 30 days, which is going to bring you to this page. And this page is where you're going to be able to access all of the indicators that we offer, including the COT data indicator, which we're going to be talking about a lot today. Sweet. We're going to be talking about this today. And this is because we do have a counter correlation for it. Now, today, when we have counter correlation here for, we've got Euro, obviously we had the European Union news this morning, we just looked at that then. That's caused price to shift quite heavily. If we look at what the time is here, 9 a.m., that's when we had the major shift. Come back to news, 9 a.m. we had Euro retail sales, then 10 o'clock we had the whole European Union retail sales. And a speech, I don't know what she said in her speech. We could check that out, couldn't we, actually? We can do a little recap of what she said in her speech. What the fuck is this? Okay. Cat, I can't see when you're in the way of my keyboard. I got way too much pride. Let's have a look. Okay, well, she didn't say anything. Did they not say anything outlandish that got recorded on FX Replay? On Financial Juice, FX Replay. The EU waits aid to fix Ukraine's oil plant at the centre of the loan delay. So these are the ones we're looking for, the ECB here. ECB. My sense is the US knows what it is doing. Allies keep supporting Ukraine despite situation in Iran. Well, let me see what's going on YouTube crew. Hope you're good. Oh, have we? I think the YouTube description might be wrong. I might be wrong by saying it's wrong, but I think it is wrong. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Got the 4 fizzy. Just gonna do a quick. Oh, I was gonna show you boys actually. Is it still on the same settings here? I found a really nicely optimized setting for this yesterday. I can't remember if it. I don't think it's this. No, it's not that. I can remember the settings, I'm pretty sure. Settings was standard entry mode. It was 15-minute, I'm pretty sure. It was 1% risk. Stop loss was 15. TP was 15. Stop loss trigger was 2. This was 1. Use trailing. Okay. Pretty sure this is the... Yeah, so that's over a year. Which is pretty good, right? That's over a year right there. We've got an 80% hit rate. We've got 20% gain over a year using a standard 1% risk. Obviously, if you were to up the risk, you'd up the return, but also up the drawdown. But yeah, that's one of the new entry models that I'm looking at here, and this is to do with our lower time frame bias system. Know what to see? See a bad mother. What I need to do though is I need to change this. Let me just turn that off actually. Really? Get out of my face, bro. Right, so the basis of what we've got here is these are they're pretty much points of higher time frame order presence. Okay, so the way they're meant to be used is if you've got a sell like this, you will only look to sell it after closing below that. And the same with this, you don't look to buy this after closing above. Just like here, when it closes below, you just take a short sell on it. Like here, when it closes above, you take a buy on it. And we'll go back and see if there's any more. There should be a sell somewhere. Should be a sell anyway. Oh, there. So after the close below, which is here, you sell. You actually get a really nice move out of that. But yeah, that's one of the systems that we're working on at the moment, which is like a scalping based system. So I mean, we can have a little wait and see if something comes through on this. We could actually put an alert on it. Bias change, yes. Let's see. Welcome in, everyone. Who we got in here right now? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, YouTube crew. Big up yourselves. This weekend, we are going to be having a flash sale on the site. So if you are a customer, you will be getting an email. If you're not a customer, you better get yourself in the loop. In the loopies. So here, this is an example of you just would have taken a loss on that. If this could not lag, that would be great. Yeah, here, you would have taken a loss on that because you would have bought above that and it would have just come down, taking you out. Same with this, you wouldn't have traded that because it would have been above that line. So, it's definitely an interesting one. But let's have a look at the pairs right now. Let's go top to bottom here. What I need to do is I need to turn the visibility on this bosh. There we go. Okay, so let's get some alerts set for what we need to see here on gold. Okay, so we spoke about this earlier. We've closed above this high, and this high represents the last movement to the downside, okay? The last confirmed range with our pivotal high and our pivotal low. Following that basis, I don't know why YouTube, it goes from like 3 to 0 and then back to 3. I don't know if it's like advert drop off or something. I'm not sure. I don't think I've even got this monetized on YouTube. Can anyone confirm? If you're in YouTube, let me know. But yeah, we saw a close above this. So that makes this now the low to confirm directional bias to the downside. We already have a bias of bearish, but we're not having the price action to line up with that, which is fine because we don't hunt price action. We wait for it to come to us. We don't stalk, we wait. We're like extraction campers. We camp at the exit. We don't go hunting, we just camp. So what we can do is set some alerts on this. The voice of an angel. Okay, so same thing here as well. We closed above this high. This high was the last. It's weird, that, isn't it? It's weird. It's almost like you're one of my mentorship students or something. I don't know. It's weird, mate. It's almost like I've taught you on a one-to-one basis. Maybe. LJ signals. Hit up LJ for all your signals. I've got their X-ray goggles on. I can see straight through the monitor. I'm like, what's LJ looking at right now? Oh, I can see. Okay, so same thing for this. Don't hate me, I took off the shots. This is a jam, mate. This is a fucking jam. Okay, right. Close above the high. Let's just do a quick run through. Now, the system we use to track directional movements in the market is a very easily applied and easily obtained skill. It takes a little bit of time to learn, but once you pick it up, it's super like snappy. Like you'll be able to get it really quickly, okay? And I'll show you how quickly you can analyze the market once you're proficient at it. LJ is probably well on the way to being relatively quick at this, but I'll walk you through how quickly I can visualize the market. And we're going to do it from here. I'll show you how quickly we can get to here, okay? So this is our last valid low. We closed above it. This is your high. That brings us to this high. We closed above this high as well. There's no valid low here, so that movement is nothing more than a pullback to continuation. That high is closed above. This becomes your last valid pivotal. That's your last valid pivotal high. We haven't closed above the high, so we can only close below the low. Let's draw a line on this to make sure that we have taken a low move from here. And I'll pull this line. I don't believe we have, so that means we're in a bullish narrative still. So again, same thing to this. Okay, bosh, there we go. So I didn't really need to do much work. But the basis of that follows over into every time frame. So that's your high, that's your low. We're in a bullish range right now. We got a bearish bias, so we're looking for a close below this. When I'm down in LA. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm not even going to begin to try and say that name. YouTube crew, where you at? Thank you for the follow, boys. Appreciate it. Big love. Oh, we're blocking the COT data. So here, Euro, bullish, British pound, sure. Pretty equal on the sides here. Means that we're more likely to expect price action to be in a consolidation basis rather than have a clear expansive nature. And it's kind of what we're seeing. Because we are sort of range bound, and we have been range bound for most of the yesterday's session and today's session. London anyway. Now, if we close below this low, that's going to validate our bias. You can get that bias for free, by the way, OrionRFX.com. Bosh. Get yourself through the link and you'll be able to find it on here. £0. Okay. When this aligns with the COT data, it's going to give extra confluence. What's going on, Kieran? It's going to give extra confluence to the movement, but truly the order flow range and the bias is what dictates our analysis from that point. We're not trying to chase a movement, we're trying to follow something that's pre-established in the market. Remember, people spend a lot of time analyzing the market and trying to predict going forwards what price is going to do. Instead, we don't want to predict because our balls aren't made of crystal, they're pink. So we don't want to predict, we want to follow. And how do you follow? Well, you wait for something to happen. Chilling, bro. Full TP on NASDAQ. Now two-stepping all over the office. Love it, bro. Love that. Love that. Well, welcome in, man. It's good vibes only here, brother. So feel free to join in. Big love for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Your computer hands, Chief? Yeah, these are my computer hands. I'm actually a paraplegic, so I don't have arms. I'm controlling these with my mind. You can predict too with the correct data. Yeah, I would agree and disagree. Now, the reason why I agree and disagree... No, I'm only joking, Matthew. I'm pulling your leg, man. I'm only joking, brother. Gotcha. I can't choose that they look like this. It's just part of... Sorry, bro. Couldn't help myself. You would have been feeling bad if it was true, though, wouldn't you? So, going back to what I was saying, right? So I lost my train of thought. Yeah, when we're talking about predicting price action, so this is the basis. This is the basis of what you have. You have two types of prediction, okay? You have prediction of price action. So price action's moving, and then people say, right, from here, I predict it's going to go up, and they trade based off that. Or they say, I predict it's going to go down. They trade off of this, right? The other option you have is instead of trying to predict this movement here, have a model that allows this movement to start then you trade within that movement. So you're already waiting for your prediction to begin coming to fruition. So instead of predicting the movement to happen, predict the continuation of something that is already in play. So I believe when it comes to prediction, the only time you can predict is when you have a confirmed entry for your model. Because if you have a model that you have tested and you have data to back up, there's no reason not to predict price action being correct. So I don't believe you can just predict price ahead of time, because I spent many years doing that and it doesn't work. But you can predict continuations of pre-established movements. Yeah, nice. Never thought about it like that. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, instead of predicting price action moves, just trade if your move starts to happen. People try and catch the beginning of the move. Instead, just try and follow it while it's happening. If you look at the charts most of the time, on a losing day, right? When I used to try and make predictions rather than trading off of what price action was showing me, most of the time, I would be in a buy, for example, and then I'd look at the charts, and it's just gone like this all day. I'm like, if I'd have just done what the market's doing, instead of trying to follow something that I want to happen, it would have been much better. And that was why our entry model, Orion, yeah, fair enough, bro. I mean, look, I've never tried it, but I can't say that I won't, because maybe I will. The only problem is I stream at 11 a.m, so it's not really... yeah and no. It's one of those things, isn't it? So, okay, let's go to GU. We've got alerts set on everything. Boys, don't forget, head over to the link in the bio. Grab yourself 30 days for free on all of the tools that we use on our charts. Worst case is you don't like them. This is one thing we're going to be talking about as well in our upcoming videos, is the way people use indicators and how they've been taught to use them in a certain way, when really we need to be using them in a different way. Perfect. You boys are degenerates. You boys are degenerates. Yeah. I love it. I hope everyone's good. Okay, that's enough of you, Drake. Can't be a bit Mac me. Okay, so same basis here. We want to be bearish and we have shifted bullish. And you boys will probably notice that my candlesticks, notice how most of my candlesticks aren't coloured. Turn the volume up. Track ID. Track ID. Nike's on my feet. You want me to pump it up? Previous song. Oh. You're like, yeah, I don't even like Mac Miller. Previous song. We've gone back too far now, haven't we? Oh, Churchill's down. It's Jack Harlow and Drake. Churchill's Downs. D Block. I feel like D Block's kind of hit or miss. Someone had some tickets for him not that long ago. They asked me if I wanted to go, and I was just like, nah, not really. Not really. Not really my thing, to be fair. But yeah, notice the coloration of the candles. Notice how most of them don't have colour, and then you have ones at pivotal points within the market and ones that have order flow shifting movements that are coloured. This is our institutional order flow indicator, which is pretty much showing you where the banks are probably involved. And the reason I say probably is because dependent on who you're collecting your data from, FXCM for example, or your Oanda or whatever, it's using order flow that they are receiving from their external data providers. Name of indicator, this is the Orion Institutional Order Flow Indicator, and you can get it here, the link in the bio, Institutional Order Flow. See it? Give it a try. Link in the bio, it will bring you through to this channel here, and you can navigate to indicators, the Discord, the YouTube, whatever you may like. This little tab here gets you straight through to me on a message basis. This is our Orion AI that you can talk to if you want to talk to. You want to talk to a bot instead, you can. That's more just there to answer questions if I'm not available. But yeah, that's the basis of what we got. The only indicator that's publicly available, like you can just go and search it, is the daily bias money in, money out indicator. Yo, Sean, welcome in, brother. Hope you're good, man. Welcome in. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, this looks all right. No, hang on, have we missed an entry or something here? So good right now. Oh, LJ, I bet you saw that, didn't you? I bet you saw that one, brother. This the 11 of my. Coming knocking on your door. Ah, peak. Peak. Okay, so we'll mark it up anyway. We're just going to do down to AU. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. So yeah, following this down, we closed above this high. That becomes your pivotal high. Not that's your pivotal high. We closed above it. This is your pivotal low. This is your pivotal high. We closed above this. This is your pivotal low. This is your pivotal high. So at the moment, we are in a bullish environment, which is exactly what we want. COT data is not aligning with what we have in terms of order flow and bias. Bias is bullish. COT data is more dominant to the downside. 5 minute, we're also bullish. 1 minute, we can track for a shift in direction. Let's have a little peek, shall we? Should we have a little look? Yeah, shoot, chow, shat. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Big love. Can we run this up to 5k? I feel like we can. I feel like we can. If you haven't already hit that follow button, boys and girls, make sure you do. If you want to use any of the tools that we use, or you want to get hold of any of these indicators, for example, the money in, money out indicators, you can see it. It's pretty good for offering up scalp moves. For example, here, beautiful opportunity to scalp. Here, beautiful opportunity to scalp. Again, there's going to be ones where you don't have any movement from the areas, but this is why I've said it before. We have to use multi-time frame analysis to confirm what the indicators are telling us. Okay, so we can keep an eye on this. We'll keep an eye. We'll see what happens, because this low right here. Oh, God. So, no live stream tomorrow, boys. I forgot to say this. No live stream tomorrow because I'm off to watch Misfits this weekend. Excuse me, and staying in the hotel for a couple of days. So, tomorrow night, the events on Saturday night. We've got the press conference and the weigh-in tomorrow. Also got a meal with the coaches and the trainers and that tomorrow. Because my partner, her cousin, trains the guy that's fighting before the main event. What do they call that? Prelims? Or I don't know. What do you call the fight before the main fight? What's that? Undercard. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, fighting on the undercard. That's it. Yeah, so we're going for a buffet and that after the weigh-in, obviously. Yes, mate. Yeah. Yeah, we're going for a buffet after the weigh-in, which should be a laugh. Also, the press conference should be good as well. Okay, we close below here. Yeah, we're just a couple sections back from the ringside seats. We are on like the we're on the flat ground. We're not on like the staggered seating. Your take on the war affecting the markets? I personally don't really think that kind of stuff matters, in my opinion. The reason I say that is because there's never been world peace. Never been world peace. If it's not war, it's some form of financial issue. If it's not that, it's inflation. If it's not inflation, it's some high level person committing a crime. Notice something though, chat. Notice something. How all of a sudden, no one's talking about all these billionaires that weren't prosecuted for the crimes that they were guilty of when the Epstein files came out. All of a sudden, everyone's just talking about the war. Bill Gates got off scot-free. Prince Andrew got off scot-free. All of those people have just walked away. And that's what happens because the people that are in charge control who gets away with it and control who doesn't. It's the biggest theatre you've ever watched, and we all play a part in it. I don't think Donald Trump was in them files. I think he definitely was, mate. Yeah, every war's a cover-up and everything's funded on both sides. Everything's funded by... You know, so this is a great way to look at the world as a whole. You read that wrong way. Oh, I thought you said he wasn't. Oh. So, everyone's entitled to their opinion anyway. But yeah, so if you look at, for example, this one, right? The AI bubble right now. You've got AI, okay? Then you have a string of companies that come off of it. You've got suppliers for chips, suppliers of AI platforms, and then you've got investors. Okay, now what's happening currently is you have this money going here, this going here, this going here, this going here, and then it's just a full circle, right? It's a full circle, and it's why we call it the AI bubble, because it's creating a bubble. You know, it's how it's bubble shaped. That's why we call it a bubble, right? Now, the reason why we call it a bubble is because when you move money in this manner, eventually the bubble will pop, because you can't just infinitely shovel the same money through different companies, because the money has to come in somewhere, right? Now, we have this happening right now. Imagine we remove this, okay? We remove this and we change it to... I can't even click on it. We change it to just the globe as a whole. So we'll just change it to Earth, right? Excuse the absolutely dreadful writing there. Like, definitely don't look at that. Just change it to that. That's the same basis. You have Saudi Arabia investing in companies that are operating in Russia, and those companies invest in companies in Europe, and the Europe companies invest in companies in America, and they invest in companies in Africa, and so on. And it becomes a big cycle. That's why both of the sides of every war that's fought are funded by the same people, because the capital comes from the same people. You only have to follow the paper trail, and it will lead you to exactly, you know, the number one people that are benefiting or have interests in, you know, like the Venezuelan oil and all stuff like that. Most of it goes back to Dubai. That's where the money's coming from. There's also a theme with the conflicts and stuff that's happening at the moment. There's a general theme, and the theme is a singular in charge, well, a singular entity which, as the West the Western media will call them dictators or call them, what do they call them? Everything they can to make them look bad, right? 95% of the, well, not even 95% of the time, every major invasion of a Middle Eastern country has started with their leader saying they refuse to trade oil in US dollar. Then, all of a sudden, the US say, have you seen the giant rockets they've got? Go and have a look. It's not, don't shoot the messenger. Battle of the egos. It's not even battle of the egos. It's battle of currency dominance. You can't create a centralized, digitized version of a currency if you have people refusing to opt into that currency. I don't think egos have a... have a look into it, Jack. Have a look into it. Prime one is Iraq in 2000. Refused to trade oil in US dollar. 3 years later, the US invaded. Gaddafi refused to trade in oil. A year later, they had him killed. And they invaded. That's enough of that anyway. We end up getting demonetized. Not demonetized, but we end up getting shadow banned on it. And we ain't here for that. We're here to get that traffic, baby. Can't be a leader without some form of ego, though. Yes, but then when it comes to the Western world, this is the last thing that we're going to cover. When it comes to the Western world, it's legal to lobby. So you have to ask yourself if the interest is truly of that person, or is it of the people that are investing in them? I mean, prime example is Trump during his election campaign. Trump received 4.6 million from somebody. 4.6 million from someone. If someone's giving you 4.6 million, I'm pretty sure your opinion will change slightly. You know? If you have 5 people coming to you saying, we all think this and we're all going to give you X amount of cash, will you think that as well? All of a sudden, I think your mind will probably change. You know what I mean? Shalom, shalom, shalom. Money over ego, yeah, man. For sure. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And think, you have no political power in that sense, right? Is that Oculus? It's a Quest, mate. So imagine if you did have the political power. And they were like, oh, you just need to change this one little rule. And then, we will give you enough cash to supplement your entire life. All you have to do is just perpetuate the lie. All of a sudden, brother's an A-class actor. All of a sudden, you got the main role on EastEnders every night. Know what I mean? YouTube crew, what's happening? TikTok crew, can we run up these likes? Come on now. We're not streaming tomorrow, so this is the last stream of the week. So we need to make it a big one. We need to make it a big boy. Next. See if we get close above this high. What's your YouTube channel? Go to the link in my bio, my boy. Link in my bio, it will bring you to this page. YouTube channel's right there. This is why I've done it the way I've done it. The link in my bio can take you to every part. I mean, I'm not finished with it yet. I've still got more sections to add in. But I'm building the site and everything myself. So, a little bit slow on that. Elevator on my way up. 30 seconds on this close. They just meant they wanna be us. Oh, don't want the bed. I get my foot on their neck. Yeah, it's going to run without us, isn't it? I can just see it already. Ugh. How long till news? 1 hour 44. Too much. Sometimes I be fucking up. Yo, John! Not much detail to see on my side. Take a look at that in a second, LJ. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. John. Are you still in one of the chats? What do you mean by not much detail to see on my side? Oh, the microphone's down. The microphone's currently propped up. It's like tilted also. Bit unclear. Yeah, it'll be tilted because that's the way it, like, where however my head is essentially. Bit unclear. How can I change that? 2 seconds, my boy. Thanks for the input, brother. I appreciate it. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I think we need to do it here on the output. Can't do anything with it at the moment, I don't think. Right, yeah. I got you, man. Appreciate that. Output, bitrate, frames. I want NQ futures. I'll take a look at that in a second. Okay, so I can't put anything out at the minute. It's only at 1080p. Let me see. Yeah. What's going on, Scam Hunter? Yeah, trading in VR, man. It's the one. I mean, we can sit up and get a little bit closer to the chart, if that helps at all. I've been getting so close. Okay, so we're contacting it. We close below here. We got another 12 minutes on that. We'll go UJ because my little Santa's helper had given me a tip off that we've just gone bullish here. Notice how I didn't have to double check and see if it had gone bullish. I knew it had because LJ literally is a carbon copy of my system now. Brother's just trading in sync with me. So we'll go over to the 5 minute here quickly, and then we're going to go to NASDAQ. We'll go to the 1 minute as well. What we got on the 5 here, though? The 5 looks kind of... Okay, well, it's the same as the 15. And then the 1 minute... Find a way back to me. Bearish. Here, but we haven't closed above the high at that point. So, closing below... here. This is one of them setups, isn't it? Okay, so it's a bit turd. The options we have here, boys, B's and G's. This is the option we have. Either we continue this bearish direction and we get a better lower entry, or we shift above this high and that confirms the long move for us, meaning that we're going to have to go with a default what do you call it? Default risk to reward. Can spit it out. NASDAQ, we'll go NASDAQ now. Okay, so pretty similar story here. we ran the previous, because the previous range, many people would think it's here to here, but it's actually this high to this low. That was the last move we had, and we closed above that right here. That took us into a bullish narrative. This is now your last valid high and your last valid low. Thank you for the follow. And we're bearish. So we're trying to see if we can get a shift into that. I don't trade NASDAQ personally, so it's not something that I'm up to date with or tracking. But we have a bearish bias here. It was all laid out for... Ooh, AU. What are you saying on this one, LJ? You been looking at this or no? It's great having someone in the chat that is completely competent in my system, because I can literally just bounce off of them. I think we definitely have missed an entry here. No, actually, this is an interesting one. I want to know what your take is on this, LJ. Do I do audio only on YouTube? You can't hear much. Yeah, that's it. He's got it. Yeah. Yeah, here to here, right? Stuck in there. I need an absolute slammer. This is a good one. I don't know if it's an absolute slammer, but audio only on YouTube. You can't hear much. I don't know why that is. I'll show you the audio. Look, it's coming right up. If I take it any higher, it comes into the yellow range, and normally in the yellow range it becomes a bit distorted, a bit fuzzed, and it holds volume here as well. When it holds volume, it means you're getting some kind of feedback a lot of the time anyway. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Sen. Thank you for the follow, Scam Hunter. I appreciate you. Okay, let's go. What kind of scams are you hunting, by the way? Or is that just a name? I would love for you to actually be like a guy that hunts for scams. Okay, so we spoke about this earlier. We had the entry point, and I said I don't think this is going to come back, and it didn't. It just ran to our TP. Great example of the entry model. Not so great example of an entry playing out. What's going on, Force? Welcome in, my man. Gold long since 5151. We're bearish on gold, I believe. Yeah. Nice, though. Nice entry, bro. You're bullish from down here. We're bearish, but price action is running bullish, so we're not too interested in doing anything with it at the moment. What was the pair that we could potentially get an entry for? It was UJ, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, so we closed out below this low. We're now interacting with a money out. The high remains the same, which is unfortunate. On some brokers, there may be a high in here, but for me, on FXCM, there isn't. Push it more? Do you think? Does it not come through distorted at all? What about now? Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. I just don't like the fact that it's making constant audio. Appreciate the input though, brother. I really do appreciate it. Now, I would be interested to track internal price action on this to see what it does. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't already hit that subscribe button, make sure you do. Okay, so let's just run through this price action quickly. We always start on the left-hand side of price. Always starting on the left-hand side of price, and we'll read forwards. If we're trying to track pivotals as beginners, we read right to left. Okay? We read right to left, like we would if we were reading Arabic. But because I don't need to check my pivotals are right, because I know how to do it, obviously, I can do it from the left. Okay, so if you're competent, you'll read from the left. If you're a beginner, you'll read from the right. So, low, high, close above. That's your low. That's your high. Close above. That's your low. That's your high. We didn't close above the high. We closed below the low. That gives us this high to this, this low to this high. We close below. That's your validated high. That's your validated low. We close below here. That's your validated high, which we've got marked. That's your validated low. We don't close below it, so that stays there. Yeah, so we've gone into a bullish narrative. So if we were trading it, it would be from here. The reason I say if is because to validate this, we need it to change within the range that it actually sits in, and it can't because the range is so big. Well, I mean, it could, but... So the range is actually from here to here. It's very large. Very large. Okay. Potential validation here of longs on UJ, but we haven't confirmed anything yet. So we'll see. Let's do a little goodie bag, shall we? I don't know if I've got any coins. Oh, you have 80 coins. Alright, let's do 20 coins then. Actually, let's start off with 10. Let's start off with 10. Oh, wow. That's, thank you for the follow. Okay, one winner. Who can join? Everyone can join. Countdown time. 10 minutes. Top left of the screen. Little purple bag. Tap it. Send the comment that it asked you to send, and you'll be put into the draw to potentially gain some TikTok coins. Obviously, you can't do that if you're on YouTube. But it's right there, boys. That's what you're coming for. LJ, thank you for the heart me. Big love, man. Okay, so one person, I'm literally knocking the microphone around. In a rhyme we trust. Exactly. And if you don't trust your system, how can you trade with confidence, right? LJ feels the power of it. He feels the power. He came into it a complete newbie, and he's turned it around so damn quickly. It's actually insane. I know I go on about it every stream, but it's because I'm like mad proud of how quickly he's put the work in and he's got to where he needs to be. And I think people don't even realise the level he's operating at. He's operating at the same level as me after... Obviously, there's a few things where he doesn't know, but operating at such a level within such a short period of time is a huge, huge achievement. Okay, so the only pair that I'm really that interested in right now is UJ. That's it. Okay, right. Potential confirmation here. We haven't confirmed anything yet. Wow, that's a big switch up. Hour and 30 minutes till USD news. Stay in the loop. Everyone in YouTube, welcome. Hope you're good. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, make sure you do. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, make sure you do. If you're already a subscriber, big love, appreciate you. I'm not going to ask you why you call it that, but I will take it. I'll take it. We call it the diddler. There she is. The only thing is I don't really like where it sits right now. We're buying at the highest point, but that's what the system tells us. And we have to use less risk when we're going in for a trade like this. I've gone over and finish it. Yay. Really? I don't... What's that? What the fuck, TikTok? What is going on with this? Weird, mate. It's like, we don't believe you're there. Come on, then. Holy. Flipper like some YOLO. Here we're going to go with a 0.25% risk. And we're going to make sure we've got our commissions in there. Sweet. Yes. Song's a bang. It's a good one, it's a good one. Let a little medium animal and fly like you're the chosen one. What's the betting this does what what GJ did and just tears off? Oh. Let's see. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you could share the live stream for me, I'd massively appreciate it. As well, if you haven't already checked out the link in my bio, make sure you do. Whoa. OMGG, where's go? You're the one for me. Hour and 24 minutes. Where is the... here. US aircraft has been authorized on certain French bases on a temporary basis. French military cabinet officially discussed the strategic petroleum release is premature and not reflective of the situation. First recorded attack on a ship in Iraq's exclusive economic zone water since US-led strikes in Iran began in February 28th. No supply problem on gas or gasoline in the Middle East crisis since France depends very little on this region. Yeah, I mean, France is not so much for the UK, though. Okay, so it won't be long, and this will be calling the... We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the goodie bag in the top left of the screen. If you want to be in with a chance of winning some TikTok coins, then you have to click on that bag and send the message that I asked you to send. We have our order set. We have our order set here. For some reason, it's locked in place. I don't know why we're seeing this here. There we go. That's their entry. The entry's in. Let's see how we go. Let's see. We actually need to set a TP, don't we? Where was the TP that we have it set here? We have it on 157476. 157476. That'll do. Say, ooh, girl. Got me like electric eel. Baby. Girl. Shot me like electric. LJ, you won the coins. I mean, it was kind of inevitable. It was either going to be you or Mally. And I don't believe Mally's in here anymore. I might be wrong. Yeah, so it's going to be you. Easy win. Easy win. GG's. GG's. Easy win. Alright, let's have a look at some other pairs. S. It's a skill issue, isn't it? Must be a skill issue. I feel it in your mind. Okay, so Euro, we're still waiting for this to shift. I don't think it's going to shift just yet. I mean, we can go to the 15-minute, actually. UJ, or UEG, sorry. We're still waiting for a close here. We've got another 5 minutes on this candle. GU, also waiting for a shift. GJ, we're already running. Euro, we're waiting for confirmation. And UJ, we're in. I think we are running in profit right now. Yeah, we're $135 in profit right now. You can see it right there. That's a good entry, though. Just like winning the TikTok coins. Easy. $2.50 on that, which is 0.25%. If I get a close above this high, I'll go break even. So if we close above here, I'll go break even on that. What? No. Really? I've just been demonetized, or not demonetized, but I've just been kicked off my TikTok live. We're still here on YouTube. I need to reach out to my agency now. I need to appeal it. God's sake. We're still here on YouTube, so everyone's good. It's not gambling. Literally, oh my. Can hold me down. Woi. Right, let me get onto my agency here. It's exactly why we have the agency, because... Where is it? Here. Matt. We still in this? Yes, we are. Yeah, TikTok shut me down. Yeah, I'm still going. Yeah, TikTok shut me down. We're running $142 up at the minute. But we want to see a nice expansive move up to the top. We get 450 if we hit the top. Let's see. I mean, we could bring it down a little bit, because I think what is that in terms of risk to reward? It's 2.5. So no, that's where it needs to be. I did move the break even a little bit prematurely, because I thought we were going to close out here and we didn't. But hopefully we get right up there. We'll see. We'll see. Close to 200. This account's only up like 0.9%, because I've been using 0.1% risk margins on it. Woi. There we go. That's nice. Let me get a screenshot of this quick. Oh, didn't want to save it. I don't want to fucking save it. That's the only thing. YouTube is much more tolerant of just everything in general. TikTok, you have to walk around on eggshells. Is it a prop firm account? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, TikTok, you have to walk around on freaking eggshells, man. Right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, but I'll leave you boys spectating this. Well, actually, I can't because I've got to put my headset down. So you can just look at the view. Boys, we're back. We've had the ban lifted. We've had the ban lifted. We've had the ban lifted. Let's get back on quick. What are we saying on UJ? Come on, you need to get up further than that. Okay, let's get back live on YouTube. Live on TikTok here. TikTok. Ugh. Why is it coming down? Ah, go higher. Go back up. I've got my break even. My break even's here at a pretty much just a commission covering because we're like 6 lots with $5 a lot. So, well, actually needs to be a little bit higher. It needs to be like here. It'd be 30. Yeah, that's covering all commissions. So it's a commission covering stop. Right, let's get back on to. Is that everything? Yeah, let's get it. Maybe we can use another flare. Might as well because we're not going to be live tomorrow, so. Oh, of course, too many people are using it. Yeah, of course. Did I bring my phone back in? Yeah. That's definitely taking us out. Oh, we're close. We're close. It might not, but it probably will. It looks like it probably will. We'll find out. Okay, I'm going to try and use it on my phone. We'll get this out of the way. So we don't care if it goes break even or not. It's the reason why we go break even, because we don't care what it does. Let's see. There we go. We're at break even right now. That's a break even trade right there. There it goes. Break even. Overall, we go to the history here. And you can see the UJ buy $3 in profit. Exceptional. Exceptional. Right, let me just 1 second, boys. Yeah, we're at 4.9k followers now. That's crazy. Oh, it's still telling me the same thing on there. Yo, welcome back in, welcome back in. Everyone that was on the TikTok, welcome back in. Everyone on YouTube, what's going on? 5 people in there right now. Make sure we got at least 5 thumbs up. Run it up, boys, run it up. We just took a break even on UJ, so we need your help even more. Remember, link is in the description. You can find all of the stuff you need with the link in the description. Yo, LJ. You know what happened, LJ? Have a guess what happened. I'm actually pretty impressed with the turnaround, to be fair. Why did the live stream end, I wonder? What do you think happened? Yes. We got banned under the clause of gambling. And then I appealed it and sent a screenshot and they unbanned me. They unbanned me. You know why, don't you? Because I said a monetary amount and then I said easy. If they think you're promoting any kind of like easy, you know, gains, they do not like it. And we took a break even on this as well. You can see here we got in, really nice entry in, then we got taken out. Oh my god, it's happened again. Are we joking? What? Are we for real? TikTok, are we for real? Okay, well, I can't show my MetaTrader on here. Holy. That's absurd. Okay, I'll appeal it again, I guess. Appeal. I'm not gambling. Simulated account. Alright, let's see if they'll appeal me this time. That's absurd, isn't it? Holy. As if. I actually can't believe that. I'm actually kind of shocked. Okay, well, we'll try that again. Wow. Wowee. Look at that as well. Holy smokes. They've just appealed my approval again. Oh my god. They've just They just unbanned me again. Are we for real? What kind of freaking what kind of higgledy jiggery machine is running the TikTok algorithm? Oh my god, running the TikTok algorithm right now? Because I don't know. They would hit. Yeah, yeah, and then they've just appealed. They've just approved it and given me access again. So weird, mate. I don't know what hickory jickery is going on over there at TikTok, but something's happening, mate. Right, I just can't show my MetaTrader. Clearly, it doesn't. That's the problem. When I show my MetaTrader, it doesn't like it. Okay. Alright, we're back on TikTok. If you want to join us on TikTok, we are back. Absolutely crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, we're back, we're back, we're back. Sorry for everyone that got kicked out. And originally, we took a break even on the... Oh, actually, let's take a... Cover that up. If I just look up while I'm doing it, then they can't moan at me, right? It's just an arm. Oh my god, has it happened again? Oh, I thought that was... I thought that had happened again then. Oh. What the frick of the frick? That's it, yeah. Cool. That's absurd. I can't believe that's happened twice. The fact that they're approving it when I'm appealing it as well shows that like, they obviously don't have really anything to go off of. They're just doing it for the sake of doing it. TikTok is cooked. Yeah, it's kind of cooked. I agree on that one, mate. Trying to catch the glow. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Should we try and use a flare again? Thank you for the follow. Okay, so nobody can ever say, oh, you don't show your MetaTrader. Yeah, I showed it twice and I got banned twice. Literally. I showed it twice and I got banned twice. Okay, that's not working. That's fair enough. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to... Oh, what was I about to do? Oh, yeah, go to here. And here, connect. Then we're back online. Perfect. Link in the bio, boys and G's. Link in the bio is going to bring you here. If you want to grab any of the indicators completely free, you can do it right there. Obviously, if you want to be involved in the mentorship at all, you can do it there. We also have just introduced a new free inquiry booking service, which will be available on the site relatively soon. You'll be able to book a call with me at whatever time you want to, essentially. Has chat pinged back into here? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, is there any questions that anybody would like to ask? I'm happy to answer and walk you guys through some things. If you want to, obviously. You think it's worth getting a MetaQuest 3? Depends, mate. Really depends. If you're getting it just to do this, like, on your own, it's up to you. It's up to you, mate, to be honest. I don't really do a huge amount of gaming on it. I do game now and then. But it's very intense. It's very intense. You've got a screen a couple of inches away from your eyes. Do you know what I mean? Magnified in front of your eyes. So it's very intense. Some people don't get on with it. Some people can't do more than 30 minutes. Other people can do all day. You know, for me, I'm a bit in between. I can do a couple of hours, and then after that, I'm pretty tired. And if you use it like semi-heavily in the first few weeks you get it, you'll literally have like yellow bags under your eyes from it. I'm not even joking either. So I would say buy like a lower tier used one. Obviously not like a janky one, but like something that's been used and it's, you know, it's not worth as much as it was, because then if you do decide you want to go full bore at it, you can sell that and get a proper one, not a proper one, but like a newer one or whatever. Or if you end up getting rid of it because you don't like it, you're not, you know, taking a massive hit buying a brand new one and losing money on it. So it's a bit of a hit and miss. It's hard to say, if you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, we never closed below this low. Wow, it's a tune. Feel it so. I can tell that it isn't you. Classic move here. Classic move. We took a break even on that. I said, didn't I? I'm going to move my stop. Once we get a close above that high, we got a close above that high. We moved the stop. Price action flew down. We could have closed out there and then, but as I've always said, if you close out here, you're going to miss out on that extra profit. Also, if you close out here, you're probably more likely to move your stop loss or anything like that. So you just listen to what your rules tell you, and that's it. Doesn't matter what you think or how you perceive price. Some of the worst looking setups are the best setups, and some of the best looking setups end up being the worst. Hate the way I love you, but you're so sweet. Guys, we're on the final push. The final push to 5k. We're on the final push to 5k. We are literally 4,900 followers right now, and we need to get to 5k. So if you haven't already hit that follow button here on TikTok, make sure you do. 5k is the goal. We're trying to get up there. Obviously, it helps when we don't get banned by TikTok for whatever fucking reason. We still need to see that close. Who's hitting those likes? Is it LJ by any chance? LJ, big love, man. I really do appreciate you. What's everyone doing for the weekend? This is my last day of streaming this week. I'm off to the Misfits events this weekend, and I'm going up there Friday. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? Where do y'all go? Love that. LJ, you playing Arc Raiders or no? I can't remember if you said you were. Get it, mate. Get it. Get it. Don't even sleep on it. Just get it. Just get it, bro. You will not regret it. Trust me. Just do it. Yes. Maybe we could jump in a couple sessions together. Yeah, it's good. Really good. Yeah, get it, mate. Oh, I'm in the bag. Okay, across, now they dare to meet. Sometimes. Yeah, it's good because it's aggression-based lobbies as well. So if you're more like you like to play casual, you don't like to shoot people as much, you don't like to be in gunfights, then you can play in that sort of friendly environment because it will put you in lobbies depending on how you behave in previous games. Yeah, that's. I think that's how much it's always been. To be fair, but I think it's well worth that price. I think it's a very, very good game for that price. And the thing with it as well, LJ, is like all of the skins and things on there, you can pay with in-game currency. It will just take you a long time to get it. Obviously, you can pay for it, but it's not like there's any exclusives that are only pay to win. Not pay to win, only exclusives of like if you pay money. You can get everything on there just with the in-game currency. And then the same thing goes for like the devs. The devs are like really they listen to everyone because everyone was saying that the shop's too overpriced. I didn't think it was, but they reduced the prices on everything just because people were saying it's too expensive. They've just released a new game mode called Hurricane, and it is what it says pretty much. There's a hurricane outside, and it slowly ticks down your shield. And there's like a crosswind, so if you're running into it, you run really slow. If you're running beside it, it pushes you sideways and stuff. Like it's good, it's really good to me. It's been one of the only games that's really regained my interest. You know, I played Bodycam a few times, and that was like an interesting. I'm just going to close this because TikTok will kick me off. One missing it in. Come on, close below the low. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the way our system works. Now, our system as a whole is designed to be a continuation system. It's designed to have the movement that you're trading within pre-established, okay? So what we're not doing is we are not expecting price to go against a directional move. We're taking the directional data from the daily time frame. We're taking the directional data from the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and the 1. And then we're waiting for all of these to align with the same direction. We then trade off of a change in order flow on the 1 minute. So what is that doing for us? Well, it's allowing us to focus on higher time frame movement, waiting for confirmation of that movement within a 15-minute, which acts as our day / scalp range, if you were. And then we use the 5-minute to confirm that range that we're finding on the 15-minute. And then we're using the 1 minute to confirm the directional shift within those ranges, and then we trade up to confirmation points. Whether it be a high, whether it just be a set default risk to reward. You know, there's different variations of what it will be, but each of them is regimented depending on the environment that your entry model is delivered. So it's all about the delivery of your rules and the condition you're in at the time of delivery. So what a system does is it provides safety nets for different environments based off how and when your entry is delivered, or if your entry is delivered. Cool, look at that. We had entries here. We called that earlier. Price never tapped in. UJ? Oh, what a joker. Look at that. We took a break even on it. Now it's pushing heavy again. Which is fine, because it's one of those things where we don't revenge trade, we simply follow our rule set. And our rule set told us to protect our trade, our rule set told us to enter here, our rule set gave us all of the actions that we took in this point, and the delivery of price is completely unique to each movement. What we don't want to do, I can't comment on that one personally, but what we don't do is change our approach based off of a singular movement within price, or based off of a collection of smaller movements that maybe don't play out in our favour. Because when price doesn't play out in our favour, it doesn't mean that the system doesn't work. It just means probability was not on our side this time. Probability is a linear plane of mathematical probability, meaning that mathematically the same equation happens every time. So there's going to be times when the number and the outcome of that equation is not ideal for your current market condition, which is where you're going to see the losses and the break-evens. But you have to sustain those to be able to sustain the wins. Yeah, it's people that trade to avoid losses generally trade into losses. Not all of the time, but a lot of the time. Generally, losses are incurred through changes of your system based off of short-term reactions, instead of data built up over a long period of time. And I think this is an example of where you're at right now, LJ. When you're trading and you're doing forward testing and you're doing your back testing, you probably think, oh, I'm taking quite a lot of losses. But it's not until you look at the results and you're like, hang on a minute, actually this is doing really well. How has, if you don't mind disclosing, LJ, how has this week been forward testing? Or how has your collective forward testing time been? How long have you been forward testing for? A couple of weeks now? How's it going? What's the result? Have you tallied it up? I'd love to see a little report on it. That's not homework, by the way. If you want it to be homework, you can. But it's not. Traveling baby. Enough of that one. Come and slide my 8 p.m. Oh, I think this is Drake as well, isn't it? I got too much Drake on my playlist, bro. What's going on, kitty? What's happening? Trading view alert. Ooh, Euro bias changed. Changed to bullish, yeah? Cool, right. If we close above this high, we might look to go long here. So what's the total gain on that? Well, I know minimum is 2.5 return, so you're looking at like 10R. That's absurd. 10R with a 0.5% risk. Doing 5% for the week. Another funded challenge passed. No, I'm joking. It's not real. If you'd done it full percent risk, that would be another funded challenge passed. Day brings a new problem. You don't wanna be around. Oh my god, my singing voice is absurdly good. Anyway, just try that. Up to the high there. Did it all for you. 45 minutes till news. Welcome in, everyone. Might want that slightly lower. Just there. That's it. Still allow a little bit of room. We'll see what happens here. Our bias is bearish, so this is literally just for testing purposes. I'll put that here. I don't want anyone thinking that we're in this or whatever. This is purely a test. LJ, at the end of the week, mate, if you could drop a little report in... What is this? Oh, okay. If you could drop a little report in the Discord, that'd be big love, man. Guys and girls, don't forget, if you're in any kind of trading communities and you have people you know, love that. And what's that on a 10k? That didn't work. Well, I'm calling it off, but it's alright. 2.8% in 2 weeks. So that would bring you to probably around 5% for a month, give or take. Obviously, that's a very conservative risk profile as well. You could have more risk if you were more comfortable. But that is a good... Mate, that's good for somebody that's literally been... You know what I mean? Someone that's been on their own for a couple months, literally. Yeah, so that didn't work. I keep calling it, oh, that didn't work, and then it moves higher again. Safe to say it didn't. Ah, yeah. Good one, good one. Yeah, so going back to what I was saying, if you come to the link in my bio, you come to OrionRFX.com. If you come down to the bottom here, there's an affiliate button. Now, when you click this affiliate button, it's going to bring you to our affiliate portal. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to get you 20% commissions on any monthly sign-ups or singular sign-ups on our site. So if you're part of any trading communities that people enjoy indicators, for example, come over, sign up, and you could earn yourself a decent little revenue just for spreading the word about the indicators. A lay of the land. And we're going to offer, very soon, we're going to be offering a affiliate discount. Affiliate discount. No, nothing can break. No, nothing can break me down. You can't break me down. Vibes. Oh, vibes. YouTube, I'm so sorry that you can't hear any of the music. I mean, you could, but then you wouldn't be able to watch the recording. Come out. Nothing can break. Nothing can break me down. Me and the missus have just started watching Yellowstone. Has anyone watched Yellowstone? About the cowboys. The cowboys. Looking at the man who's the man. Wow, look at that. That's TP right there. Got cash in the bank. Let's have a look at you, Jay, because GJ, sorry. I reckon that we've probably missed an entry somewhere around here, because I haven't looked at this since I took the. Well, since we called the trades earlier, but we didn't actually get any entries, did we? Remember we called the trades here and we didn't get any tap-ins. Let's have a little look and see what we've done. Has there been any shifts? No. No. Okay, well there hasn't, so we haven't missed any entries. How long have we been live collectively? An hour and 53 minutes. We still need to get the little animation. Nikki Rock. Okay. LJ? You don't have GJ on your chart. I will ask the rest of chat, but whether they'll get it or not, I don't know. So, when we're looking at this movement here, where would the 1 minute low be? Where would the 1 minute high be? So where would our 1 minute low be and 1 minute high be? Will be under the first night that was taken. The first high, right? Is that what you mean? Be under the first high that was taken. Yeah, I mean, that is correct. Yes, yeah. On this chart here, we take multiple highs, but the low is here. Right there. Good. Otherwise, I'll be sending you homework. I'm joking. You've done many hours of homework. Four people in the TikTok right now. Philip Paddy, welcome. Big Dream, welcome. Jort, welcome. And of course, LJ, the boy. LJ, the #1 star student, up in the place. I bet from your perspective, it's like such a vibe now because obviously everything I do, you've already got it on your charts. Appreciate that, man. You don't have to send any gifts, man. I appreciate it. There's no more learning. It's all just chilling. And this is what I said before. This system is so chill. Like when you know it, it's so chill. Like there's none of this like rushing around, making sure we got the entries in. It's such a chill model to follow. Sometimes the 15-minute high here. You're like, this fucking live's bullshit, mate. I do the same thing every day. Just rinse and repeat. Literally, just rinse and repeat. FOMO Candle, welcome in. Ghost, welcome in. Swimming in deep water, play me from my sorrow. Okay, let's see if we can use this flare. Right, Contexio. Let's get it. Last time we played this, we were absolutely dog shit. So let's lock the fuck in because we need to get some good amount of guesses on this. Okay. There's people in YouTube and there's people in TikTok. The best guesses we've had, I think, is 8. I believe it's 8. So can we get... Show me holidays. Look. Can we get the first word for Contexio, please? From YouTube or TikTok. Hey. Oh, you boys want to see the suit I've just ordered for my sister's wedding? Let me show you. This is what I've just ordered. Where is it? This one. This is the one. Just ordered that for my sister's wedding. Little bit of tweed, know what I mean? Your boy's going to be looking for message. You got the little blue striping in there. Crispy, mate. Sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, that's what we went for. We went for the Swede because the color scheme she's got is like a neutral palette kind of color scheme. First word, we're going to start things off with market. Close, as LJ would say. Trade, okay. Money? Okay. Person. Child. Okay. Teacher. Yeacher. Yeech. Game. Don't know why the TTS didn't come through. Oh my. Tell I'm using my keyboard purely off of touch. Person is the highest one we have here. Person. I need to change that stream elements bot, I think. We need to chill it out. So it spams chat a little bit. Quim. Okay. Police. Oh. Here we go. Army. Oh, baby, we're on to this. General. General. Criminal. Oh, you know, the only thing that was criminal there was that guess, mate. That was criminal. Criminal guess. Army, Navy. War. If it is, then that's some propaganda shit right there. Really? Oh. Yeah, alright, we didn't see that one. Peace. No. Shut up. No, it can't be that. I don't want to guess too many outlandish words, really. YouTube crew, any ideas on this one? Well, obviously, other people in the TikTok as well, not just LJ. At the minute, it's just like me and LJ chatting, which is fine. I've got no problem with that. Navy, War, Army, Marine, Soldier. That's solder, is it not? Solid. I can't spell. Soldier. There we go. As if I didn't know how to spell that. Oh my. We're 6. We're literally 6 right now. Oh gosh. This maybe? I don't know. Captain. Private. Corporal. Copical. Barracks. Close. Surely we can't give. We're 6 away. We can't give up on this one. Someone come and help us out here. This TikTok live is just not hitting, is it? Tank. The first one we had was doing bits. Close as well. Cadet. Leader. Seal. That was close. What else is there? Tank. Did we already do tank or not? Tank you already guessed, yeah. I think there's a bit of a delay on the old TTS for some reason. I'm getting a clue. Why does it need to calculate for a clue? What the fuck? Retire. Oh, I know it. Veteran. Veteran. Yeah. Actually wasn't that hard, to be fair. We just didn't do a very good job of getting there in the first place. 36 guesses, diabolical attempt. So guys, make sure you head over to... Yeah, GG, man. Make sure you head over to this link in my bio. Go over to the indicators, get them for free for 30 days if you want to give them a try. Obviously, you don't have to. It's up to you how you do it. Join the Discord. Check out the YouTube as well. If you're looking to collect data, LJ will be able to say this. Good platform. Very, very good platform. Prop firms as well. This is where you're going to find FTMO and our other prop firms that we will be putting on there relatively soon. So yeah, you can go and check that out if you want to. Link is there. Shall we should we do a quick shootout to end the stream? I don't know where my controller's gone. Talking of army, does anyone want to take a guess as to what one of my biggest ecom companies is, what it specializes in? Anybody want to take a guess? Where's the other screen? I think it's this one I need. Yeah. Combat gear. Andre, you already knew the answer. Yeah, you're right, mate. Military grade. Not necessarily military grade, but civilian grade body armor. I have a full set, which is neck protection, shoulder protection, front and back of chest, stomach, sides, thighs, shoulders, elbows, groin, front and back, and it's about 1,800 quid to the consumer. It's about £1,800 to the consumer, and about £1,000 for me to buy. I'm like, let's do a little shootout to end it, and it's taking forever. Oh, it's because I'm not on it. It's taking extra time. Okay, we'll just get this done here. Definitely taking longer than it should. Once per update. Yeah, I think that's going just as quick. Fill up this guy. As if as well as so peak. Arch Raiders. Arch your back Raiders. Easy now, LJ. Easy, bro. Enough of that. We've been banned already once. Coco so one by no. What's going on, everyone? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just waiting for the shooting range to load. It's had an update, so it's taken ages to render the shadows in. You mean throw it back for a man? You mean throw it back? Okay, let's just take a look at... Are you in a trade? No, we were in this. We were in this when it decides to load. We were in this. Here. And we showed everyone the entry on that. And we went break even above this high. Then price came down, took us out, and now it's gone in the direction. You can see there, look. Okay, 1,600 left, so we're not too far away. TikTok actually banned us as well for showing my MetaTrader. It banned me twice. So we won't be doing that anymore. So no, we're not in anything right now, but... Promotion coupon is yours. I might take advantage of those promotion coupons. Okay, let's... Wait. We'll just do a couple of... Yes, yes. So what I'd normally do is I normally get like a little DMR or something like this with like this on it. So you can swap between. Cool. Right, let me put that down. Whoa! Okay. Aim train. Take a step back. And we'll start. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, wow. I can't see chat right now, by the way, so. Oh, 3,700 with a 77% accuracy. Not bad at all, if I don't say so myself. Right, let's check and see. I want to change this song as well. Yeah. Want to get the fix. Right, let's get it. Let's see if we can beat. What was the score I just done then? 3-7. Okay, let's get it. Oh. I don't know how much ammo we have. Oh god, that was bad. Oh no. Oh wow, really bad accuracy this round. Oh, actually better than last time apparently. Okay, let's John Wick it. Right, this is the true test right here. Let's see. Everyone, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button. We're just dicking about at the end of the stream here. We've already been in our trades. We've done all the stuff that we wanted to do. Now we are looking to just have a little bit of fun for the last 5 minutes. And I've lost my weapon. Okay. Does anyone want to take a guess as to what they think my score will be? Be nice, obviously. Ugh. Let's see how mean you guys are being. So what do we think the score is going to be? With a DMR assault rifle, we done it 3-8. 3-8 with an 88% accuracy. More accurate with the pistol or less accurate with the pistol? Let's see. we go. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Am I that bad? Wow, I swear this had more ammo in it. Looks like we're listening to all of Nines' songs right now. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, I'm doing so bad here. Why are they so... Oh. Dreadful. That is dreadful. The quickest... or the best score I've had, I think, was like 4,000 or something. Wow, look at gold. Gold is absolutely tanking, and this is what our bias is. Our bias is bearish. 8 minutes left on the close here. We'll see. It's the tune. Okay, right. Let's... I think we just want... We'll go with this. With... just a standard... That'll do. Oh. Oh no. I was on a roll there. Oh. That was... I think I can beat that. I think I can beat that. Right, let's get rid of that. 31 on there. Cool. Right, let me double check here. Up 2% this week already, Ross. Love that, man. Love that, love that. I've had some really slow weeks, to be honest. Took a break even today. Took a break even the other day as well. Had some really slow weeks. This year's been pretty slow for me, to be honest. It'd be good though, man. Right, how long we got left? Another 5 minutes, then we're going to be coming off. So, let's see if we can beat that score. What was that last score? 4,300, was it? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wow. Yeah, we didn't manage it. Oh well. Okay, let's just double check the charts one last time. Double check this. Okay. So gold is what we're looking to confirm here. We've got another 3 minutes. So another 3 minutes. We're looking to confirm this for a sell move. Is that a new background on MetaQuest? It's not a new background. This is a shooting range. This is a shooting range. I'll show you, Lord Jesus. Like this. So when we hit stop loss, we can take our anger out. Oh. Yeah, so it's a good laugh. Whole place getting it. You know that, bro. You know that. Yeah, we like to have a laugh, man. We like to have a laugh a bit. Yeah, hope you're good though, man. If you haven't already, bro, make sure you hit that follow button. Appreciate you. It's actually a banger. You can't disagree with this one. Still no close below the low here on Euro. GU. Bullish. UJ. LJ, you in the lobby still? Oh no, you're not here. In a fighting combat. On a hippie trailhead full of zombies. Cool, this looks good here. So, right here, this was where we came bullish. From here. This is the low point. So, this is where we stand right now. That's where we stand right now. Let's have a look. Little pump shotty. How many? Only takes 7 shots, so this is going to be a whole lot of me reloading probably. Load. Bollocks. Oh god, this is awful. No one wants that. User, what are you saying, bro? Order Euro USD 1.1 to buy looks, please. Yeah, so we're bearish on Euro USD. We're bearish. Yeah, we're looking to sell this lower. It's currently in a bullish range on the 15 minute. So we're looking for a close below the low. Here. That's what we're looking for. We've got our alert set already, so until that comes down, we're not too interested on that. The other pair that we could potentially see an entry for would be GJ, sorry, coming higher from where it is right now. So where it is currently, this price action is coming bearish, right? So we want to see price action going bullish. So we'll see if price action decides to shift into a bullish narrative on the 1 minute, then we can look to trade it. As long as the 5 minute, which I believe, yes, and the 15 minute, yes, are bullish. We've got daily bias bullish. The COT data doesn't necessarily align, but we don't rely on the COT data, we just use it as confluence. So what we can do is this might be a bit more of a vibe, right? This one. I would prefer it like that, yeah. Give me it. Okay, so this one we've got that and that. How many shots are we working with? 21. Can you do something for me? So we might just do shooting range first, actually. Cool. Yeah, it's not too bad. That was. Oh, why do I always forget to load, man? What is that? Who am I shooting at? Oh my. That dude was running. That wasn't too bad. 81%. Yeah, I can't complain. Yeah, so right now, apart from the potential for this GJ long, there isn't a huge amount the rest of the pairs are doing. So we'll just see. We'll just stay in tune with this. Oh, actually, AU. AU is trapped in this range. We spoke about this earlier. Okay, I think we're going to wrap things up here, boys. I appreciate you guys. If you are in here right now and you haven't already hit that follow button, make sure you do. I'm not live tomorrow. I mentioned this earlier. I'm not live tomorrow. I'm going to watch the Misfits boxing event tomorrow. So I'm driving up tomorrow. We've got the press conference on the way in. Then we've got the event on Saturday night. So I won't be live tomorrow. I mean, maybe I'll go live actually. Maybe I'll do like a face cam and take questions. Maybe. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. If you're up for that, Sweet. But yeah, hope everyone has enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a great rest of your days, boys and girls. New York's coming soon, so maybe you can catch the New York trades. But yeah, I'll see you all soon, guys.